Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Happy New Year to everybody. This is the first review of the year. And since it is Triannuary, I decided I'm going to try something I hadn't, believe it or not, the whole time that I lived in Puget Sound for over a year and a half. I never once tried Scuttlebutt beer, even though they're out of Everett, Washington. And this is their 10 Below Ale, which doesn't really explain itself very well in the bottle, although it does list its ABV as being 7.4. It gives you a lot number, but no brewed on date. So, but I did go to Beer Advocate, and I discovered that this beer is described as a weizenbock. So I've got my Weizen glass from Joseph James Breweries, thanks to my good buddy Tony, who hooked me up after mine got broken. So, I say we get right into it, shall we? Triannuary, so I'm going to be using my Pop the Top opener from Taza Designs. And as you can see, that is a perfectly... I'm going to show this to you. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see this in the... See that this sort of brown stuff over here? Over here? Yeah, that's at the top of my bottle. I'm going to pour from the opposite side. Normally I like to pour so I can present the label, but considering I don't want that in my beer, I don't think I'm just going to go ahead and pour from this side. And let's see. I got to admit, this did not get particularly high marks on Beer Advocate. It actually, I think 3.7 out of 5 was the best grade I saw for it. And as you can see, it's pouring very dark, and that's pretty typical of weizenbock to be so dark. I don't know whether all that sediment at the top is typical, but anyway, we avoided it for the most part. As you can see, that is actually a light brown. I think it's coming across darker on the camera than it truly is. And the head is very tan. I smell malt, I smell figs, I smell bananas, I smell chocolate malt. Yeah, it's quite a collection of smells going on there. Yeah, there's really no further explanation of it. It's just that it's the 10 Below Ale from Scuttlebutt. So, as I see it, there's no need to pontificate any further. Let's get to drinking, and cheers. Honestly, it's a little watery. Not a whole lot of flavor coming through at all. I'd say it has maybe a medium-low mouthfeel, and I still see plenty of carbonation going on. So we got plenty of carbonation, but a little bit of nutty flavor to it. I'm not really tasting any hops. I'm not tasting any of the spices, or that's the thing about Weizens. I mean, you expect a little more, I don't know, a little more kick to it. This has no alcohol burn, really. Honestly, this tastes like somebody poured this over ice and left it sitting out for an hour and came back. This does not have much flavor. And, I don't think this is going to get more than a 2.5 from me on Untapped. I did pay $1.79 for this 12-ounce bottle at Total Wine, just so you know. But I'm going to say I've had better Weizens, and I think if you're a Weizen fan, you're not going to care too much for this. I'm not sure who would care for this, to be honest with you. It's just so watery. You don't expect something with a 7.4 ABV to be so watery, and yet I certainly don't expect a Weizen to be watery. I mean, I expect a Weizen to burst with flavor, but can't say much about this. Can't say much good about this at all. So, anyway, here it is. It's the Scuttlebutt Brewing Company's 10 below ale. 10 degrees below ale, excuse me. And, not impressed. Sorry, guys. Well, I guess you can't hit them out of the park every time. But, until next time, drink good beer, don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.